Welcome to Tank Brick Studio. In this short video, I'll be sharing my modular street display, all arranged neatly in my display cabinet across 4 rows. Each row is filled with the equivalent of 4.5 base plates worth of modular buildings. I've carefully selected and arranged them to contrast well in color and detail, making each row visually interesting. To frame the display, I've used corner buildings at both ends of each row. On the top row, I have the Grand Hotel, which is a modified version of the original Grand Emporium modular building. Check out my other video covering the full details of this modification, link in the description. To me, this build looks more like a hotel, so I customized it to fit my CD setup. Next is the classic detective's office. It's one of the most perfect modular buildings in terms of both exterior and interior design, so I didn't feel the need to enhance it. Then we have the Parisian restaurant. I wanted a larger restaurant for my city, so I expanded the depth of the building while keeping the exterior untouched. Here's a quick look inside the expanded space. For more details, check out the dedicated video link below. Next to it is the Daily Bugle, which is one of my most heavily modified builds. Each level of my display cabinet has a 50 cm height limit, so to fit this in, I had to drastically reduce the height and fit everything onto a 16 by 32 base plate. Full modification details are also linked in the description. At the end of the row is the Boutique Hotel, with an extra level added. Since I already have the Grand Hotel, I may eventually transform this into a shopping mall. Now, let's take a quick walkthrough from a minifigure's perspective along this street. On the second row, I've placed the original corner garage, followed by the pet shop. For the townhouse, I integrated the grill I set into the interior, since the original layout was quite plain. Check out the video link in the description for a full tour of all the floors. Next is another building with major modifications, the Ghostbusters headquarters, combined with the other half of the pet shop, all fitted onto a 32 by 32 base plate. More details can be found in the dedicated video link below. The Downtown Diner and Brick Bank are still in their original builds, but I do plan to expand their interiors in the future. Let's take another street level walk through this row. This level starts with the Palace Cinema, where I added an extra level. I plan to turn it into a full theater, using parts from the Friends Theater set. Then come the original builds, Assembly Square and the Green Grocer. At the end is the Cafe Corner. I've removed the hotel component and instead integrated the Friends Central Perk into the ground floor. Here's a quick preview, and you can find a full walkthrough in the video link in the description or on my channel. Now enjoy a simulated walkthrough of this street from the perspective of a minifigure. On the last row, I've placed the police station, the fire brigade, and a minimized Lego shop based on a Brick Link Designer program set. I've incorporated elements from various sets to create a realistic Lego store interior. Check out the description for more. Next is the town hall. I modified the clock tower to fit the 50 cm height limit of my cabinet, and also integrated the Lego office set into its formerly outdated interior. The inside is now packed with details and minifigures. You'll find the full video linked in the description. At the final corner, I've placed the Doctor Strange Sanctum Sanctorum. I expanded it to close off the rear gap, creating a more complete look. For a full before and after comparison and modification breakdown, check out the video link in the description. Let's take one final street view walk to wrap up this video. Thank you for watching this short update on my modular building street display. I use this layout as a reference and a way to spark ideas for future improvements to my buildings and overall street design. For more updates and Lego content, please subscribe to my channel. Thanks again, and see you in the next video.